Get free tech advice for your business from O2 Gurus. Search O2 Business for more.
Hey guys, welcome to Btekt. It's the second round of our 2014 Btekt Awards results videos. This video is all about tablets. We've already done smartphones, so make sure you check that one out. As for the tablet nominations, we've got the Lenovo Yoga Tablet Pro 2, we've got the Sony Xperia Z3 Tablet Compact, the Samsung Galaxy Tab S8.4, the Samsung Galaxy Note Pro 12.2, the Nvidia Shield Tablet, and the Microsoft Surface Pro 3. We're going to talk a little bit more about each one. We have lived with them all, so we can tell you exactly what we think, at the end of which we will wrap up with a silver place runner-up and our grand winner tablet of 2014. Starting with one of our 8-inch tablets, this is the Nvidia Shield Tablet, and it truly has taken us by surprise. 8 inches full HD display. You can also expect a front-facing 5-megapixel and rear-facing 5-megapixel camera, stereo speakers. Sure, it isn't the most beautiful tablet in terms of its design. It's 9.1 millimeters thick, 390 grams, a little bit bulky for an 8-incher, but it is still a great value proposition. The 32 gig LTE variant comes in at just £299. For the less than you get a Nexus 9 with LTE and 32 gigabytes, you can also kit this thing out with an Nvidia Shield controller, which is brilliant, and this folio case that we have got on here. That really does lend to make this thing the ultimate gaming rig. HDMI out and the addition of Nvidia Grid Beta. This gives you access to in excess of 20 titles for free that are PC grade games like Borderlands 2 and Darksiders 2. So despite its shortcomings in terms of design, the Nvidia Shield Tablet definitely is one of the best value propositions around. Another 8-inch tablet that is totally different but still pretty gaming centric is the Sony Xperia Z3 Tablet Compact. Now, while the name is a mouthful, this is a very slender tablet. It is just 6.4 millimeters thin. Still, Sony manages to make it waterproof. You've got front-facing speakers, so there is a fair bit of bezel, but that does kind of make way to compensate for it. In addition to that, you do have Android at 4.4 in here, Sony's user interface powered along by a Snapdragon 801 processor, and Sony's PS4 Remote Play. This is the only device that PS4 Remote Play is very comfortable, thanks to the fact you've got a decent sized screen on here, much more comfortable than the Z3 or Z3 Compact. It comes in at just £300 as well for the LTE variant, though you do have to settle for not having as much memory as in the Shield tablet with just 16 on board, though it is expandable. Now moving on to the Samsung Galaxy Tab S8.4. This is probably one of the best looking things that we have ever seen from Samsung. The screen is truly stupendous. A Quad HD panel gives it a resolution of 2560 by 1600, making it the sharpest on the block, 359 pixels per inch. Bringing that closer into frame, you can see how utterly stupendous that looks right there. What's more, it's also plenty powerful octa-core processor, 3 gig of RAM. Unfortunately, TouchWiz does lag a little bit, but we definitely still have plenty we love about this thing, thanks to the fact you get Galaxy gifts on here, giving you loads and loads of free stuff out of the box. Costing around £259. If you can find one for less, it's a steal. Really comfortable one-handed, beautiful tablet, and the best screen on our table if you like punchy colors and hand-holdable devices. Now moving on to this thing. It is the Microsoft Surface Pro 3. This is a full-blown PC, and it costs a fair amount of money, £639 for the cheapest variant with the i3 processor. If you want any decent amount of power, you are going to want to opt for a bigger variant. It's got a huge 12-inch display, or 12.2 inches, 215 pixels per inch, running Windows 8.1 Quad HD display, 5-megapixel cameras, also packs stylus support and stereo speakers as well. It's got a really smart new hinge mechanism, which is super flexible, can pivot right through a range of angles, and on top of that you can also adjust the keyboard cover to sit up very nicely so that you can type at various angles. Ultimately, this is the most premium tablet on our table right now, and thanks to the fact it's got Windows 8.1 on here, the best for productivity. But it isn't the biggest screen that we've got. Oh no, that goes to the Lenovo Yoga Tablet Pro 2. This thing is a beast in many ways. Unfortunately, it runs Android, and we only say that because being so big, it's a perfect companion for a keyboard and full-blown office. It also packs a projector, so you can only imagine the incredibly wonderful, beautiful PowerPoint presentations that Microsoft Windows 8.1 would allow you to project on here. As it stands, running Android, you're really only going to have amazingly good fun with this thing. You can output things like BBC iPlayer to the projector, as well as anything else that takes center stage on your display. It runs Lenovo's customized user interface, which we're not massive fans of, but it does have a load of other amazing stuff going for it. For starters, that screen is very nice and sharp with its Quad HD resolution. You've got front-facing stereo speakers. You have a beautiful hinge that, in an even more flexible way than the Microsoft Surface Pro 3, really does pivot at any given angle. In addition to that, you can hang it upside down and flip it round. You can see this also has a subwoofer, as well as an 8-megapixel rear-facing camera, and you can stick a SIM card in here for LTE connectivity. Ultimately, were it not for that user interface, the tablet might well be nigh on perfect. As for the final tablet in our lineup, this is the Samsung Galaxy Note Pro 12.2. It's actually my personal tablet, thanks to the fact I love the Note devices and I love drawing. This is the only tablet around that's this kind of size that will give you this kind of flexibility on Android. You do have it with the Surface Pro 3, and indeed the Surface Pro 2. But 12.2 inches running Android, slightly older device being announced at CES 2014, but it still packs a punch with its octa-core processor, 2560 by 1600 display, 1024 levels of pressure sensitivity, 32 gig internal memory, expandability, and of course you've got TouchWiz over the top, which is a blessing and a curse all in one. So they are our tablets, but which is our winner? We're going to announce our runner-up first, and the runner-up has got to be the Lenovo Yoga Tablet Pro 2. So close to being our winner. That projector is ingenious, it's innovative, it's everything we love to see. 449 odd pounds. It's a heavy tablet though. Unfortunately, Android just isn't really the workhorse we'd expect from a tablet of the price though. And of course, like we said, the user interface just feels a little bit too iOS wannabe for our liking. If it was stock Android, it would have definitely won. What's our favorite tablet? Well, the winner is the Nvidia Shield, based on the fact it is so great in terms of value for money. You get such great peripherals for it if you want to expand your gaming accessory collection, and you have a very solid tablet at the heart. What's more, thanks to the fact you've got Lollipop on here, Android 5.0, you are more future-proofed Android-wise than on any of our other devices. So there you have it, our winner in this category. To find out our winners in all our other categories, click the links in the description section below. If you've got any comments, comment away, and of course, if you like the video, click that like button. And if you like Btekt in general, want to stick around throughout 2015, click subscribe. Little else to say but have a very happy, hopefully tech-filled new year. Thanks for watching.